Your best salary is your starting salary because it's the one you never expected and you did not have obligations.
When you were growing up, you had a vision of what success would be. As you introduce yourself and tell us your faith in God, could you tell us what is it you thought then and what is it you see now?
As I was growing up, I'll be very honest, I was confused about what I wanted to do with my life, one. So if there's anybody here who's not sure what they want to do, and you might be even 25, it's or further. At 20, even when I finished university, I still wasn't clear that this was what I wanted to do. So for those who knew what they wanted and knew what success was when they were younger, God bless you. Carry on with that. But for me, mine was a journey in my late 20s. I was a late bloomer and I was still on the way. How has success changed for me from 10 years ago and right now? I'll be honest, in many ways my motivation was different from my motivation now. As a young man who is trying to make it out there in the city, you want to make money, you want to have property, you want to be the person. In fact, I remember at one point visualizing being the person that would walk on the streets of Nairobi and people stop you because they know you and they acknowledge you. So like many who I'm sure in this room right now, I was looking to make my name and my mark. But very briefly, how that changed is that I realized that the things that I was chasing for were not satisfying. So God opens a door for me to get into Citizen TV. Long story. And I tell myself, aha, now I am in media. Now people see me on TV. And I realized that there are people who Kenyans know more than me. So already, before you thank God for a door into a place you've been praying for, you already are comparing yourself with the next journalist. And so God gives you favor, and that's what happened to me, and He opened doors, and I won an award. And you'd think at that point I would say, okay God, now this is success. I feel satisfied. I wasn't. Because I realized that while I was a journalist who was known here, there were journalists that were known across Africa or across the world. And the same discussion about money. Your best salary is your starting salary. Because it's the one you never expected and you did not have obligations. But every time God opens a door for promotion, there are more expectations.
And you're coming to that.
And so I just want to say that for me, how success has changed is that the things that I thought were of value no longer satisfied. And I began to ask myself, what will satisfy? And God's mission, the reason why He put me in media, is the only thing that has made sense for me in this journey.
Amen, amen, amen. Thank you very much.
The Fellowship of Christian Unions, reaching students, changing nations.